Salve galera, vamos continuando com a série de Ryzen 3 Titan Lords e vamos a mais uma parte da série. Bom, eu cheguei aqui na aldeia dos magos, então vamos começar a explorar aqui esse lugar e provavelmente vamos destravar quests aqui, né?
You. I know who you are.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're that person who
Eu sei
weighed
quem
anchor
você é.
here not too long ago. I also know what you want.
And what do I want?
Our crystals, of course. And if you want to learn magic, you're gonna need them. But you're gonna have to earn them.
Nossa, tem que ter 120 em pickpocket pra roubar ele. Vamos ver se eu tenho um anel aqui pra aumentar isso. Esse aqui já dá. Esse aqui, ó. Vai só aumentar 10, tá faltando 10 ainda. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo evoluir aqui. Ah, eu vou conseguir aumentar só 5 aqui, ó. $110, 120, já vai chegar em 115, ó. Então não vai ter como.
How do I earn crystal?
Well, I'd say that you need a strong arm.
Let me guess. I need a fucking pickaxe.
Exactly.
Aí você já
But if
tem.
you're willing to take the risk, I
Picareta,
can offer you
picareta.
a bet.
Go on.
How about a round of arm wrestling against me? If you win, I'll give you some crystals.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm a fighter. I've never done anything else. First for the Inquisition, and now for the mages. I guard the camp alongside Frink, Magnus, and the others. So if you
Guarda
violate the rules,
do acampamento.
I'll probably be the one who beats you up.
You understand your craft.
Well, you know, eventually you will meet someone who's better than you.
But if you train me, that won't happen soon.
Well, why not? Close combat is my strong point. Let's see if I can still teach you something.
How about melee combat?
What do you want to know?
Ah, olha aqui ó, o que ele ensina, ó. Fortalecer um pouco meu ataque aqui, ó. Vai ter que ter 60 em melee ataque pra mim aprender aquilo. Está longe ainda, hein? Vou botar um aqui.
What are the rules of the camp?
Quais são as
Talk
regras
to
do
Frink.
campo,
He will teach you them.
do acampamento?
Frink.
You'll find him at the entrance of the mine.
Tell me about arm wrestling.
You sail the seas in the company of pirates.
Yeah, enough said. I'll find someone who'll tell me.
If you want to challenge me, find me in a tavern at around midday.
Right.
Se eu quero desafiá-lo, tenho que encontrá-lo na taverna ao meio-dia.
What do you need as my stake?
Forget it. Defeating you will be good enough.
Right.
You know what? You buy a round of grog for the lads if you lose.
What'll it cost me?
300 gold and you're in. Just so you know, there'll be no more crystals if you lose. So only challenge me at the tavern if you've got what it takes.
What do you sell?
Se eu desafiar e ganhar dele na taverna, eu vou ganhar alguma coisa lá. Opa, olha só isso aqui, galera. Essa calça aqui é melhor, ó, do que a que eu tô usando. Ela tem mais intimidação. Vamos ver aqui se tem mais alguma coisa. Não, só essas calças mesmo. Ah, mas eu não vou comprar isso. Ó, essa daqui aumenta a resistência mágica, mas perde em outros atributos. Olha esse maluco aqui, ó.
Get lost. Get
Não
out
deixa
of
entrar
here.
aqui, hein. Ah, me viu.
Get lost. Get out of here. What's for eating?
Tem uma cambada aqui, hein. Vamos ver o que tem aqui. Agora ele sobe. Lembra daquele lugar lá onde é que tinha moeda, ele não subia? Agora aqui ele tá subindo. Aí, ouro.
It's going to happen soon. Ah, shit. Not again.
Ah, não.
Get lost.
Deixa eu salvar o jogo aqui, ó.
This is your final warning. Out. Come here, you.
Acho que vou me atacar. Ah, é. Ah, vocês verem, se eu ir ali por cima parece que é melhor, hein? Mas o problema é que eu não tenho mais como virar pássaro ali pra subir ali. Vamos ver o que tem aqui.
Ah, a new face in the camp. Are you the replacement for Geralt?
Not that I know of.
Damn. I'd hoped that somebody would
Falei a
finally take
verdade,
over his
ganhei um em
post.
alma.
Does that mean I have to continue dealing with this waster?
What kind of a problem have you got with Geralt?
Where do I start? He can't even do the simplest tasks. We've got rules here, and if they aren't observed, we'll have big problems.
Do you need help?
Yes. I've been waiting too long for a bag of crystals to be delivered from the camp's mine. I'm not counting on Geralt bringing them
Vai rolar uma
anymore,
quest aqui.
which is why you are going to get them. I'll make it worth your
Tem que
while.
pegar os sacos de cristais na mina, eu acho.
I'll bring you your pouch of crystals.
Excellent. 4 filled pouches should suffice. Never forget, mining crystals has top priority.
Yeah. What rules are you talking about?
Well, prick up your ears, okay? 1. The word of the mages is law. 2. Crystal mining is top priority. And 3. One must not flake out at one's post.
All right. Understood.
Ah, really? What's the first rule?
Aqui.
The word of the mages is law.
Correct. Nothing gets done without a strong chain of command. Only those who obey the rules of the camp will achieve something. He who
Ah, olha só. Aqui tem uma porta também, ó. Aí já facilita um pouco. Então aqui eu entro pra mina. Aqui, ó. Tem que ser rápido aqui. Ah. Cara. Me viu.
Get lost. Get out of here.
O que é aquilo que eu peguei, será? Sweeper? Pô, é a pistola melhor que eu tenho até agora. Ela aumenta a chance de crítico, ó, é mais 5. Porra, 20%. Aí sim. Ah, demorei. Eu tenho que ir pra lá quando ele estiver descendo a escada. Aí eu consigo. Ele vai até lá, ó. Quando ele estiver ali, eu entro lá embaixo. Tem que cuidar pra ele não me ver aqui, ó. Ele me vê, ó. Não me viu. Show.
Get lost. Get out of here.
Ah, achei que ele ia ficar lá em cima. Ah, limpei ali também. Aqui não sei se vai ter coisa boa. Salvar aqui, ó, antes. Vou correr aqui só pra ver onde é que tem essas coisas boas. Aqui, ó.
Get lost. Get out of my sight.
Tentar fazer um esquema aqui, mano, com o macaco de novo. Eu não vi o macaco agora, ó.
Get out of here.
Aí.
Bloody monkey, I'm gonna get you. Stop him! No blemo!
Foge, foge, macaco, foge.
Hey, stop! You sure can run, huh? I'm gonna get you.
Fugi.
Fluffy monkey!
Não tem ninguém aqui agora. Tá bom, com o macaco a gente pode também despistar, hein? Os caras tirarem eles do posto. Isso é bom, hein?
Get out of here.
Why won't anyone...
Hey, I'm a Gila.
Agila.
If you need something
Agila.
special or want to get rid of a few crystals, I'm your man.
What can you offer?
Everything you need.
Ah, o que ele tem, ó? Isso não me interessa.
Anything you can teach me?
If your offer's fair,
Pistols, ó. Opa, isso aqui é bom, hein?
I want to improve my shot with a pistol.
all right then. Pistols are best for short range. For longer, use a rifle. If you're in a fight, wait for the moment when your enemy is distracted, and then
Eu vi aprender
shoot
sobre
him in the
pistolas
face.
no campo
It's
dos
not the
magos, hein? Que
most
estranho.
elegant strategy, but very effective.
Oh, isso aqui que tava me faltando. Ah, isso daqui eu tinha que aprender. Tem que ter 80 de destreza e 60 de influência. É, influência tá perto, destreza ainda falta 10. Tá longe um pouco. Tem que ter muita glória ainda. O que é isso aqui? Ah não, esse aqui é pra pickpocketing, ó, pra roubar bolsa, ó. Esse aqui é que é pra destravar baú, ó. Mas esse aqui tem que ter 90 de destreza. Melhorar um pouco mais pistolas. Não sou bom. Tem que ter 50 de cunning e range 35. Vou botar um aqui em range. Deixar assim. Ó, chegou em 100, ó. Humano.
They'll come. Got any good tips?
Sure, if you're looking for weapons, talk to Gordon and Stanley. You can earn gold in arm wrestling matches or by throwing knives. Oh, and if you get the opportunity, run an errand for the mages. The rewards are worth it. You can also earn the odd coin drinking. I usually drink from late at night until dawn.
Vou aprender isso aqui, ó. Esse arremesso de daga aqui também, ó.
Show me how to improve my dagger skill.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Aprimorei o arremesso de daga.
How is your arm wrestling?
Go talk to Roderick. Introducing it was his idea. He can tell you the rules. But be careful if you wrestle with him. He's got a battering ram instead of an arm.
What's knife throwing like?
It's only for guys with a steady hand. You have to get the right moment to throw the knife. And if
Parece que vai
you
ter
need an
desafio de
opponent, ask
arremessar
around
facas
near
aqui, hein?
If you see someone training there, you can challenge them.
Ó, se você vê alguém treinando, você pode desafiá-lo.
Do you trade information as well?
A little bird twittered an interesting tidbit to me recently. Apparently, the mages have got themselves a nice pile of crystals. I bet a smart guy like you would have use for some of them.
As for the mage's crystals...
Not so fast, my friend. Information has a price, and I want gold.
Ah, vou pagar isso aqui.
What do you get out of it once I get the crystals?
Not much, other than the few gold coins I ask in payment for some information. It's more of a personal matter. I got caught stealing something from them once. The reprimand stung, and it still does today. I would feel a certain gratification if you stole from them.
Eu não vou pagar aquilo ali, não.
Get their asses kicked, I bet. Now go annoy someone else.
Psst. Hey, you! Come here. What's going on?
Not so loud. Otherwise I'll be in trouble with the Guardians again.
You're not one of the Guardians.
I never trusted magic. I'm a fisherman. I was a fisherman before the mages began their experiments on this island.
Ah, a fisherman.
Pescador.
And what are you fishing for up here in the camp?
Nothing. Stop making fun of me.
Why do we have to whisper anyway?
The Guardians don't want anyone to ask for help.
Why? What's wrong with that?
Because my story just drives people crazy. At least, That's what Hardwick said.
What's your problem?
You want the short version or the long one?
The long version.
All right. It was like this. Lena, Tokel, and I lived in the fisherman's hut in the valley until not long ago. Fishing wasn't just my dream, it was theirs too. And we made a comfortable living.
And then?
Well, one day, a thick fog rolled in, and it became very cold. Then we noticed the fish had stopped biting.
You don't say. And then?
Well, then we decided to light a fire. But before we even managed to get it lit, we heard these strange noises.
Strange noises?
Barulhos estranhos.
Coming from the fog.
Vindo da
Something was
neblina.
in the fog.
Alguma coisa na neblina.
Creatures came out of the fog. Go on.
Not just any creatures. You've never seen anything.
Let me guess. Shadow minion.
Yes. But how did you...
Just tell me what happened to your friends.
Well, that's the problem. I don't know what happened to... I took to my heels and ran all the way here.
You're some friend.
Os amigos dele morreram lá no lugar lá onde tá as sombras.
Please, can you go and check on them?
Ele quer que eu vá checar.
Is there anything else I need to know about your
Tem alguma
friend?
coisa que eu preciso saber
Well,
sobre seus amigos?
Maybe you should go and have a look around on the small island in the lake. Maybe Tokel fled to that place. But that's just speculation. Nothing more.
Parece que tem alguma coisa pra eu vasculhar numa pequena ilha.
I'll take care of your friends.
Thank you. Finally. Someone's doing something for me. I think you should start your search at the fisherman's hut. But make no mistake, those beasts are nothing to be trifled with.
Ok, dá uma quest aí. Nossa, olha aqui.
Zakia likes gold. Homie has gold.
Vou dar 5 de ouro pra ele, eu acho que eu vou ganhar alma.
Yeah. Here.
Zakia
eu
wants
ganhei.
more gold. Homie go and get more gold.
Go earn.
Now, if homies give gold, you give Zakia
Quer mais ouro?
gold.
Do the Guardians even trust you, gnomes?
Guardians only trust Magic Man, but eyes of Guardians overlook GNU, so they not see when we do business.
Right. How many gnomes live on Tyrannus?
5.
5?
Agiota.
Does Zakia get more gold if he
Cada
says
informação
higher
tem que
number?
pagar agora.
No, Zakir gets nothing because he can't count. Give me my gold back.
Well, okay.
Olha. Eles são muito ladrão, velho.
All I
Ficou
got
com
back from you is 4 gold. 1 is still missing.
But 4 is much more than 5, and half of 8.
Forget it. Keep the coin.
Perdi 1 de ouro.
Another amateur in the camp. Or the
Outro amador no
ugliest
campo.
dock whore I've ever seen.
É a pessoa mais feia que eu já vi.
Is this how you welcome every newcomer?
No, just the wimps.
I've already got enough to deal with right now. What is your problem with me?
That's enough. I can stop this little game now.
Game? What game?
Information. That's what I was after. I provoked you. And you revealed something about yourself, my naive friend.
Alright, I got it.
So it seems. You didn't allow yourself to be misled a second time. I think you've learned enough for today.
Why have you sided with the Guardians?
Well, for one thing, You can convince yourself that it's safe here, but the real reason is that you get a roof over your head and a meal on the table.
You don't sound very convinced.
I don't care how important extracting the crystals may be. I'm not gonna work in some bloody mine. So my motto is, keep your head down, and you'll have a good life here.
What do I need to know about the camp?
You don't expect a lecture from me, do
No.
Good. Because you'll figure most of it out for yourself, anyway. What I can recommend is that you take a look in the back room of the tavern now and then. Occasionally, you'll meet someone there you can challenge to a
Tem
drinking
desafio de bebida aqui também.
I'm unbeatable in a drinking contest.
Eu sou
You're not
imbatível
the
em
first to
desafio
make
de
that
bebida.
claim. Most of them wake up with their heads in the water barrel. If you really want to prove that you can hold your liquor, there's only one way. As soon as you find someone standing in the back room of the tavern with a bottle in his hand, challenge him to a drinking contest, and may the stronger liver win.
Why does someone like you need that information?
Isn't that obvious? Information is valuable. It can sometimes determine the course of entire war. Keep your ears open, and you can pocket a lot of gold.
So, you're rich.
I wouldn't be for long if I told you that. Never peddle the fruits of your labours. Old street wisdom.
All right. You are rich. What sort of information do you have to offer?
Since you don't perform guard duty, and you don't manage our stock lists, of course, those robe-wearing bureaucrats have something to offer, but I'm sure you would have figured that out. No. I've got another offer for you. Fork out some gold, and I'll teach you a few tricks. If you've got it.
Esse cara ali parece que é bom eu falar com ele depois, de novo. Deixa eu descer aqui pra ver o que que tem. Esse cara aqui eu acho que eu já falei com ele, deixa eu ver. Ah, sim. Aqui é tipo um lugar dos gnomos.
Hey there, short ass.
Palupo di paga nupsi.
Yeah, well, whatever.
No? You don't understand nothing? Good. That's because me no monolith stone. All gone. Kasim no longer have stone. You don't be bashing Kumpo Gunu.
It's all right, I understand. You no longer have the stones, I get it.
Yip yip.
Monolith stones. I should tell the mage responsible about this little chap here. Now, can you tell me what stones
Talvez
you're
role
on
uma
about?
quest aqui, hein?
Stones? I said Kasim no stone.
Fuck, I don't really care either way.
Okay. Yip.
Falta alguma pedra, não sei se roubaram dele.
Ki ato ato. No, no.
Acho engraçado quando a gente rouba coisa
Ei,
deles e eles
you,
aplaudem.
Ki ato ato.
Ah, new homie in the camp.
Esse deve ser o líder.
Abbas knows them all. Abbas remembers when only fields and trees were here.
Do you know any stories about Tyrannus?
Yep, homie. We gnomes here before mages. When mages arrived,
Contando a
they
história de
offered a deal.
Taranis. Antes dos magos chegarem, eram os gnomos que moravam aqui.
If homie has gold, Abbas can sell dinghy or tell stories.
What do you sell?
Cookie looky.
Vou comprar isso aqui. Ah, isso aqui eu tinha que comprar, mas é caro, hein, velho. Cru. Ah, eu viajei.
What do you
Cookie.
Tem que apertar aqui sempre, ó. Senão desfaz o trade.
Tell me something.
Ah, olha isso aqui.
Tell me about you, gnome.
We collect dinghy on every island, always looking for the most pretty dinghy there is, the Orikulki.
Why?
At the end of his life, every GNU needs his Orikulki to leave this world with honor. That is our destiny.
What do you actually do here?
Abbas is elder of the gnome, watches over them, and gathers shiny stones for mages. Sadly, Abbas lost Lami. He was hardest working gnome of all.
Then I'll keep an eye out for Lami.
Famo, homie. Looky, looky.
Quest the Runaway.
Tell me, who's in charge here?
Magnus is important, homie. Zacharias
É, eu vou
is
pagar
biggest
essas informações
mage,
aqui, ver se
but he's always
libera
busy.
alguma coisa nova
If
aqui.
you want to learn, go to Stanley, oh, and Roderick.
Essas informações aqui eu não. Eu já sei tudo.
Stop mucking about.
Olha lá. Bateu palma. Acho engraçado que os gnomos falam desse Auricook deles e geralmente é só porcaria, tá ligado? O cara pega. Esses itens que eles meio que endeusam. Aqui tem um ferreiro, ó.
One day, Ali will become great guardian. Yip yip.
Esse aqui não tem diálogo. Esse aqui eu já falei. Ah, esse aqui é NPC sem importância. Aqui o Magnus, ó.
Where are you
O
going?
líder.
Civilians are not allowed here. Who let you in?
The gate was open and I walked in.
Damn it. Are we just letting anyone in? Looks like I need to have a word with the guard at the gate.
I'm here to talk to the mages.
I really don't care. I call the shots here. So you have to talk to me first. What is someone like you really doing on Tyrannus?
We're on the same side.
You expect me to believe that?
I don't have time to mess around. I want to fight the shadows, and I need your help.
You say you want to fight against the shadows with us? All right, convince me. Why should I waste my valuable time for you, of all people?
Aqui o...
I helped a guardian called Ramon in Antigua.
That may be the case, but I'll wait for the official report. You'll have to come up with something better than that for now.
Eu só vi o cadete Horas, ó, da Inquisição.
I saved one of your cadets, Horace, from the Inquisition.
Ah, not Horace again. That boy's always getting himself into trouble. Thank you anyway, but I'm afraid I'm still not entirely convinced by you.
Não é argumento convincente, ó.
I could join you.
Yeah, I need to teach you much about discipline first. But I can't take on any more cadets. I've got my hands full as it is here at the camp. And then there's the mines. Until I get a report on the condition of my mines, I don't have time for other things.
É, eu tenho que limpar as minas antes de poder
Can I learn
falar com
something
ele.
from you?
You're not a guardian. Therefore, I am not permitted to teach you any
Eu
of
vou
our
me juntar aos
skills.
magos, hein, mano.
And I certainly won't be sharing the gun. If you'd like to know something specific, just ask me. However,
Não, mas ele me ensina assim.
what would you like to know?
Riposte, ó. Cara, deixa eu ver uma coisa. Ah, falta 2, puta merda. Falta... É, deixa. Depois eu volto aqui.
Who's the most powerful mage here?
That would be the head of this colony, the Honorable Mage Zacharias.
All right. And where can I find him?
He's busy with his research and is not to be disturbed. If you want to know more, talk to Master Erasmus. You can usually find him in the upper levels of the Great Hall.
What are you doing against the shadows here on Tyrannus?
I know that they have already begun to conquer the island, but I don't have enough men to handle the situation. One of
Não
those
tá fazendo
shadow
nada pra lidar com as
lords
sombras
has set up
nessa
camp
ilha.
not far from here.
Diz que não tem homens o
The Shadow
suficiente.
Lord here on Tyrannus?
Ih, tem um senhor.
Where is he?
He came by sea,
Senhor da sombra
landed on
aqui.
the western shore of the island. Over there, where the sun darkens and all is blighted by shadows. Be wary, and don't get too close to him.
Does that mean I can talk to the mages in the Great Hall?
If
É
you
pra
ask
conseguir
me,
coração
no.
do Senhor das
I
Sombras
think
aqui.
you better stay out here. The mages in the Great Hall have had enough distractions in the last few days.
I should have known.
Ó, perguntar sobre o navio, ó.
Your ship out there. Does it ever leave the harbor?
All hell's broken loose out on the open sea. It's better if it stays right where it is. And before you get any ideas, only one of us, a guardian, can serve on board our ship.
Se eu me tornar um guardião, acho que eu vou ganhar aquele navio.
I can take care of your mines.
Out of the question. I've already assigned some men to that job.
And how are they doing?
I'm still waiting for their report. I've been for
Morreram,
days.
certo? Os homens que ele
Sounds
enviou pra
like
limpar as
you've got
minas.
everything under control.
Parece que
all right.
você tem tudo
You
sob
win.
controle.
You've got the job.
Sarcástico,
Go to the
né?
mines, see what the
Ele
hell's
falou,
going
ok,
on down
eu
there.
venci.
But don't you dare make me
Me
regret
deu a
my
tarefa
decision.
de ir verificar o que tá acontecendo lá.
One more thing about the mines.
Yes?
Quantas minas há em
How many
Tyrannus?
mines are there on Tyrannus?
The crystal deposits are pretty far apart on this island. There could be 4 that may be of use to us. You'll find the entrance to one of the mines here, right behind our settlement's warehouse. One mine
Aí
is
o
in
cara
the
vê
north
pelo
of the
mapa, né? A
island, not
entrada
far
das
from here.
minas.
Another is also in the north, but closer to the heart of Tyrannus. And another should be somewhere near the port in the south. But I can't say for sure. So far, we've only found 3 of them.
What do you need from the mines?
I need a report from each foreman. The mages have been pestering me about it for days. They want their crystals. So, do me a favor and don't screw up, alright?
Ah, a mina do sul eu já entrei, ó.
I discovered a new mine to the south,
Ah, where exactly?
near the harbor. It was teeming with goblins.
Com os goblins, ó.
But
Dos
not
goblins, ó.
anymore.
Ah, excellent.
Ó,
I
ganhei,
knew there
ó.
was still
300 de
something
ouro
of
e
value down
200 de
there.
glória.
Well done.
Eu sabia com esse aqui que dá a missão de matar os goblins lá, ó.
He's a
Que eu fiz na
gnome at
parte
the
passada.
harbor. Tell him to take over the mine.
Come on. Let me into the Great Hall of the Mages. I'll try not to get into any trouble.
Very well. After all, you've done much for us.
Agora vai me deixar
Go to
entrar, ó.
them. But don't distract them too much from their work.
Great.
Ganhei permissão de entrar no grande salão. Vamos ver o que tem aqui antes. Vamos só ver aqui. Aqui também tem acesso. Você matar taberna.
Here, lad, fry yourself a piece of meat. You look famished.
Você parece faminto.
What can I do for you?
Me deu carne.
Would you like to replenish your supply? Or maybe test your strength?
Ah, esse que eu posso roubar, ó.
What do you have to offer?
Choose something.
Ó, receita de grog, ó. Opa, olha aqui, mano, eu posso fazer 20. Eu vou comprar essa receita aqui. Vou comprar esse açúcar aqui também.
Can you teach me anything?
If you have some ready cash.
Drinker, ó. Ah, esse aqui aprimora o efeito de cura, ó, do licor, grog ruim 25%, ó. Pô, é muito caro, se fosse 1000 eu até pagava. Mas 2000 me quebra.
So, you provide supplies to the people here.
That's right.
Ah, eu posso fazer o seguinte, eu posso ver o que eu tenho pra vender aqui. E se dá uma grana alta, eu vou
Work in the mines means the men are
vender aquilo
constantly
ali.
hungry. Luckily, the gnomes don't eat very much. And when they're hungry, the garbage is also fine for them.
Deixa eu ver aqui. Eu tenho umas conchas pra abrir. Esse aqui que eu roubei dele, ó. Olha isso aqui. Ah, esse aqui é bom pra mágico. Aqui, ó.
Done. Right then. All right. That's lucky. All right. Done. All right. Done. Right then.
Ah, esse aqui também dá pra abrir, ó.
Done.
Nossa, abri quase 20, deu só um. Vamos ver o que eu vou ganhar. Vai aparecer aqui, ó. Será que foi pérola negra que veio dali? Pode ser, hein? Olha aqui, ó. Pode ser que aquelas conchas lá de pérola negra. Deixa eu ver aqui. Aqui, ó.
A shimmering pearl. It almost looks like an eye. What do you...
Vamos ver aqui se eu consigo fazer uma grana boa. Machado de batalha, 25 a 70 o dano dele. Eu não sei, cara, se eu vendo isso. Bom, que eu posso tentar aprimoramento aqui, né, mas... Bom, a pistola aqui eu posso vender, ó. Isso aqui são shotgun de cano cerrado, né? E essas aqui são pistolas mesmo. É bom ficar com as duas. Porque vai bala diferente, né? Então, vamos ver aqui. Eu tinha que ver... Tinha que fazer mais dinheiro. Cara, isso aqui eu vou vender, mano. Esse negócio aqui de summonar. Dá um dinheiro bom isso aqui. Vender 2 desse. Ah, foi pra 4.000, agora sim. Agora eu vou aprender aquilo ali. Aumentar em 25% o efeito de toda a cura.
Teach me how to boost the effect of alcohol.
Aumentar o efeito do álcool.
Better.
Aí sim.
You give the gnomes rubbish to eat.
Of course.
Os gnomos
And I
estão
don't
roubando
feel guilty
comida.
about it either. They're not like those fancy mages. They don't give a toss if their sausage was lying in the dirt for a bit. The important thing is, it's nice and greasy and puts meat on their bones. Besides, I have to make do with what Rumhold gives us.
Tell me about arm wrestling. I heard that you were the one who knew something about it.
Then you heard right. The rules are simple. Place your arm on the table and push. No bracing. And keep trying to twist the opponent's hand to the inside. That's how you'll get his hand on the table.
Who can I take on at arm wrestling?
I always arm wrestle straight after leaving work. It's a welcome change from the daily grind. Otherwise hard-week downs turn up every now and then. When you see someone training at the table, chat to him, and he'll be happy to do a round with you.
Vamos ver o que tem aqui dentro. Ah, esse aqui é o lugar do Aguila.
How about a drinking contest?
Ah, by the way you look, you're used to knocking him back. Ah, why not? I've got nothing better to do at the moment. Cheers.
Nossa, desafio de bebida. Eu queria ter salvado.
All right, let's go. Awesome.
Ganhei.
You must have been thirsty, eh? Well done. I'll foot the bill, and here's a little gold on top of it. I'll pay Roderick for the bottles. That's the best I can do.
Posso beber de novo, ó.
How about a drinking contest?
Cheers.
Vamos ver se eu vou ganhar mais dinheiro.
All right, let's go. Down.
Ah, tem que pegar bem no meio. Ganhei.
You must have been thirsty, eh? Well done. I'll pay Roderick for the bottles.
Ah, não. Não ganhei mais dinheiro. Aqui, ó. Receita de grog, ó. Nossa, pra fazer 30, hein, cara. Vou fazer 10 aqui. Fiquei com 28 grog agora. Vou tentar beber aqui de novo.
How about a drink?
Cheers.
Pensei que acho que até tem uma conquista, cara. Ganhar 10 duelos de bebida. Pô, esse 3 de 10, ó.
You must have been thirsty. I'll pay.
É ruim que eu não ganho mais dinheiro.
Well, I never.
Ah, não dá, aqui não dá pra roubar, ó. É, aqui é mais provisões que tem. Eu queria achar um lugar pra dormir até ficar dia. Aqui vai ter o desafio de arremesso de faca, ó. Será que é esse cara aqui? Cocos.
What is it? Is there a problem?
No. Why should there be a problem?
Because everyone who talks to me comes with a sack full of problems, and I solve problems. Those who control magic have nothing to fear.
How about a round of knife throwing?
Sure thing. I don't compete against any buffoon. I'll enter into a knife duel with you just as soon as you bring the necessary
Ah,
gold.
aqui vai rolar ouro, hein?
But remember, I don't have time for these games when I'm not...
Salvar aqui.
You seem confident.
You bet. Just look what the mages have done here on Tyrannus. We don't care if the gods have abandoned the world. We don't need them anymore. The more crystals our minds produce, the greater our power.
How many crystals have you got
Usei
with you?
Silver Tongue, ó.
Me? Oh, it's not worth mentioning. A handful, and that's it. This stuff is needed elsewhere more urgently.
Then you certainly won't mind handing over a few.
But not all of them.
Eu ganhei.
What else do you do, apart from making speeches?
Ha! Impressed, aren't you? Well, I'm waiting for the next order from Magnus. As long as he issues them, I'll be ready in advance. He who is well prepared will succeed in this camp. And that will be me.
Tell me something about the crystals and the mines.
I've no idea why the crystals are so powerful, but I do know they burn a nice hole in our enemies. And that's precisely why it's so important to mine them.
Right.
Don't just...
Ué, cara, ele disse que ia apostar comigo aqui no arremesso de faca, só que não tem interação. Será que tem que esperar ele ficar dia? O que que tem aqui? É só um cogumelo.
Behave yourself here.
Estão todos dormindo, ó.
I know nothing about crystal magic.
Não. Esse Vetrânio que eu não falei com ele ainda. Ó, aí, ó, negócio de ouro. Mais ouro. Salvar aqui.
The laundry isn't done yet. Come again later.
Laundry? What laundry?
The Guardian's laundry. Someone has to do it.
And I suppose that someone is you.
For some reason, I imagine my life as a cadet to be very different. As a Guardian, you'll be throwing fireballs all the time, they said. But the only fire I get to see is the one under the cooking pot.
So, you're the whipping boy around here?
Yes. I mean, no. Well, for now, but later...
Yeah, big plans, I get it.
If I didn't have my dreams, what would I have left?
Laundry?
Ah.
Tell me more about the Guardians.
We are the long arm of the mages, so to speak. All new recruits begin their service as a simple cadet. The boys, who have served for a while, will be appointed as Guardians. And only Magnus, our general, outranks them.
I understand. Ever considered running away?
Nope. I'd never consider it. Eventually, someone will come and take over my post. But for now, it would be helpful enough if someone could sweep the warehouse for me. Hey, you're still new.
Vai rolar uma question.
Don't you want to take on the job?
No. I never saw myself ending up as a cleaning lady.
Aqui, ó.
Sure, I'll sweep the warehouse. Fuck that.
Eu tinha clicado aqui, só que foi aqui, ó.
Alright, listen. How about I find someone to sweep the warehouse for you?
That works too. But take this broom with you. Can't do the job without the proper tools.
Where should I find your replacement for the warehouse?
That won't be easy at all. Surely none of the Guardians would want to
Encaixar
do it.
substituto
And
para
asking the mages would
pro
cost you your
armazém.
head. It will probably be
Virar tipo
easiest to
empregado.
find somebody who has recently lost his job. Keep your eyes open.
Acredito que não vai ser fácil.
Bastard, what do you think you're doing?
Pesadelo, ó.
I still have some things to do here.
Tem que ter mais soul dust aqui.
I still have some things to do here. I still have some
aqui ele
things
não
to
vai.
do here.
O Garcia.
Hey you, stay there. Have you seen my golden brooch?
No, not that I know of.
Damn! I was sure that it's here somewhere. Wait a minute. You stole it, didn't you? Give it back before I flay you alive.
There is no gold in this place.
Ha! And what is this? Just a moment, where's my purse? Just a moment ago it was... Get out of my way. I have to get out of here as quickly as possible.
Wait.
You'd better not touch anything in here.
Behave yourself here.
Can I help you?
Cara, eu vou dormir até meio-dia, que o cara falou pra eu ir na taberna lá ao meio-dia. Que tinha um desafio lá pra eu desafiar ele, alguma coisa assim.
You lost?
Agora o cara tá arremessando faca aqui, né? Mas deixa eu ir aqui primeiro. Ali tá ele, ó.
That's pitiful.
Tem que esperar ele chegar no lugar dele. Acho que aí vai aparecer interação. Aqui. Ó. Deixa eu salvar aqui. O que é isso aqui?
Another bout for some of your crystals.
Nice. But remember, there's no consolation prize if you lose. No strength in the arms, no crystals. So put your back into it.
Putz, quero só ver isso aqui, mano. Queda de braço. Ah. Pô. Ué, cara. Errei. Toma. Tem que apertar bem rápido.
So, what do you think now?
Unbelievable. Nicely done. I'm impressed.
And my crystals?
Here are the crystals. And your wager back.
My pleasure.
Vamos ver. Outro round.
How about another round of arm wrestling?
Developed a taste for it, have ya? Alright, listen up. I only play for low stakes. I don't want to wind up in debt to the boys here. You know how it goes. Challenge me at the table and we can get started.
Ah, só dinheiro baixo.
Let's
mais
arm
uma
wrestle.
só.
I'll break your bone.
E já foi.
So, what do you think now?
When it comes to arm wrestling, lots of people could take a leaf out of your book.
Eu ganho só 10 de ouro. Vamos ver aqui. Não tem interação.
If you've got it.
The mage's word is law. That's why
Esse
we
cara não
train.
falei ainda com ele, cadete. Não tem nada de novo.
Zakir doesn't care that others are poor. The important thing is Zakir rich.
Aqui não tem mais nada.
Vetranio is looking for someone to sweep the storehouse for him.
You better get a move on then.
I was actually thinking you might do it.
Listen, I was born a fisherman, and I'll die a fisherman. That's as sure as my next catch. But my mate Tokel might be interested. If he's still alive, that is.
Tem que ver quem que vai querer esse trabalho aí. Deixa eu ver uma coisa aqui, o que era pra eu aprender isso aqui mesmo. Essa daqui eu acho 40 de mele e 20 de toughness. Não, era o outro, eu acho que eu tava querendo fazer. Ah, é. Eu tenho que fazer mais. Ah, falta só 125 de influência pra me aumentar ali.
Right, now we will.
Cadê o cara da faca
And
aqui?
then I'll bash you right in the face.
Don't just stop.
Ah, ele tava aqui, só que ele saiu agora.
And I'll fall to the ground and... Anyone who causes... Stop! Not another step. You're not going to just saunter in here, are you?
And what if I am?
No way. General Magnus doesn't want anyone to disturb the mate. So without the General's permission, I'm not letting anyone in. Are we clear?
I see. General Magnus asked me to speak to the mages.
Oh, yeah? And I'm supposed to believe that?
Do I have to get the General down here?
Nah. Forget it, I believe you. For
Já
all
tenho
I
a permissão
care,
de entrar aí.
just go in if you want.
Are you this friendly to everyone?
You aren't responsible for the mage's safety. If anything goes wrong or goes missing, I'm the one who gets it in the neck. They don't pay me nearly enough for this shit.
I'm sure you'll do fine.
Not like I've got a choice. I thought being a guardian would make me rich and famous. I'd go out and do some heroic deeds, and everyone in the tavern would love me for it. Instead, I just hang about here. And every once in a while, some cretin comes by and...
How about some arm wrestling?
I knew it. Haven't you got anything better to do?
You scared?
No way. I'll break your arm, but we'll only wrestle once, for gold. And the winner takes all. Just so you know, I'm
Pô,
only
cheio
ever at the tavern
de
until
desafio aqui
noon.
nesse lugar.
If you want to wrestle later than that, you can forget it. I'm on duty then. Go away.
Listen, always pay attention to the person next to you. You have to cover each other's backs. You
Onde é
win
que
in
é?
a battle with an attack, but defense. Yes, I know. You're new here, and you want a quick way to learn magic. Forget it. Magic requires practice and concentration. If you expect quick success, you'll be quick to...
How do you know that I'll fail?
Because anyone who goes into battle unprepared is doomed to fail. Being prepared doesn't mean having proved your skills in every tavern on the continent. No. Only discipline, training, and self-sacrifice can lead to success. And now, I have other matters to attend to.
I want to learn more about crystal magic.
I don't have much time, so you'll have to make do with the short version. Crystal magic may appear to be another, random form of magic to the uninitiated, yet it is capable of so much more. It contains a power to rival even that of the Titans.
How can a few crystals stop Titans?
Have you never heard that faith can move mountains? It's similar with crystals, but more practical. It's possible to channel their magic. The sooner we understand their complex structures, the stronger the magical power we can extract from them.
Where do these crystals originate?
An interesting, albeit irrelevant question. Perhaps they were a final gift from the gods, given to protect mankind from their doom. Perhaps they simply lay concealed beneath the rock for eons. In the end, all that matters is we've got them.
Sounds to me as if you want to play God.
The gods have forsaken us, and we have no need for them anymore. These crystals give us power to restore order. They are the key to man's continued survival, and so we shall use them.
Thanks. I think I've heard enough for now.
Good. I think this little chit-chat added to your knowledge. Now go back to your chores.
Vamos ver o que ele pode me ensinar.
Just ask.
Resistência mágica. Esse eu não quero agora.
Listen. Always pay attention to the person next to you. You have to cover each other's backs. You win in a battle with an attack.
If you've got it.
Não sei se esse cara aqui,
Listen.
não.
Always pay attention to the person next to you. You have to cover each other's back. Go.
Só ver o que tem aqui dentro. Uma coisa que eu tava querendo falar é o seguinte, onde é que mesmo que eu tinha visto um... Ah, ali o ferreiro, ó. Eu quero ir ali primeiro.
Always pay attention to the person next to you. You have to cover each other's backs. You win in a battle with an attack, but defense wins the war. The teamwork must be right. Pay attention to the battlefield. Use the depths of the available space to wield your magic.
You're not a guardian, are you?
No, the mages saved me, so I'm doing my share here in the camp. I don't know the last thing about magic, but I can forge a good sword, and a solid blade is a loyal companion in these times.
What do you do when you're not at the forge?
I sleep.
Right.
Well, sometimes I have a little drink in the tavern after midnight. When you bang on the anvil as much as I do, sometimes your hand starts to get a little shaky. A strong drink helps to steady the bones, you know. And if you can have a drinking contest with someone on the same night, all the better.
What did the mages save you from?
Os magos salvaram
too
ele.
long ago for you to be remotely interested.
Só que ele não disse.
You're wrong. Tell me the story.
Você está errado, eu
It all
me diga a
started
história.
back in the time when the
Agora ele vai
Inquisition
contar.
and the mages were still making common cores. I was already a smith then, and I was doing loads of overtime. I was so overworked that I forgot to fold one particular blade properly.
Okay, so you forged a bad blade.
But that's just it. That sodding blade ended up going to the commandant. And of course, it snapped. He wanted to have my guts for garters, so I packed my things and went over to the mages. I'd never have made it without them.
So, returning to the Inquisition is not an option.
Definitely not. I hardly think they would welcome
Ele
a
era,
deserter
fazia
back
parte
with
da
open
Inquisição, ó.
arms. No.
Fugiu.
No, my place is here. The mages will accomplish what the Inquisition failed to do.
And that is?
Defeat the Titans, once and for all.
I think I've heard enough.
All right. I have another iron in the fire anyway.
Tell me about blacksmithing.
I owe the mages, so you'll have to pay me. Or if you're afraid of sparks, you'll be a terrible blacksmith. If all you need is a better weapon, I can sell you one.
Vamos ver o que ele me ensina. Porra, Blacksmith 2.000 de ouro, hein? Cara, eu vou pegar esse aqui.
How do you forge weapons?
It's an art in itself. When you heat up the steel, you have to be careful that it doesn't get... Otherwise, the same goes for...
Ah, esse aqui eu vou pular, que ele tá falando sobre o ensinamento de Blacksmith.
Let's trip.
Agora empobreci também, né, mano? Vamos ver aqui. Olha só, aqui eu posso aprimorar as armas agora, ó. Esse machado que se eu aprimorar ele de 25 a 70, ele passa a ser de 30 a 75, ó. E Slashing Weapon aumenta mais 10 também, ó. O que é isso aqui? Ah, isso aqui é aquelas espadas lendárias, ó. Eu só tenho um pedaço, ó. Falta Blade ou não sei o que. Mas mesmo assim ela vai ser fraca, ó. E essa aqui também, ó. Essa aqui vai ser forte, ó. 55 a 90. Essa espada, eu posso aprimorar ela. Ela fica com de 45 a 85 de dano, ó. É o machado aqui que rende. Mas a minha arma aqui, ela... Essa aqui é 40 a 80, ó. Essa aqui ainda é melhor porque eu posso aprimorar ela. Ah, é. Vou aprimorar essa aqui, ó. Aí, recebi. Olha só agora, ó. Agora ela tá assim, ó. Bom, olha só, galera. Esse machado aqui eu vou aprimorar ele e ver se eu consigo vendê-lo. Só que eu vou gastar isso aqui, né, ó.
You eat the raw steel in the fire. That's why the fire must be on, really on. You understand?
All right.
Then you strike the steel until it's the right shape.
Let's...
Olha aí, 310. Essa espada aqui foi pra 520, ó. Mas por que essa daqui tá mais cara, né, velho? Vale mais do que essa. Eu vou deixar ela aquela ali, só vou vender só isso aqui. Mesmo. Recuperar um pouco do investimento.
Something smells funny here.
Well, my friend, it must be me. Well, not from me, but from the gunpowder. Shotguns are my life.
Shotguns. Sounds good.
Finally, someone who agrees.
Esse cara aqui é...
Most of the
Pô,
guys here
esse
just rely on their
lugar aqui dos
crystal
magos é bem
gloves.
completo, hein, mano. O cara
I
aprende
always say,
muita coisa
what's
aqui,
better
hein.
than a mage? A mage with a gun, of course.
Let's see what you've got.
Vou comprar essas balas aqui.
What's your job with the Guardians?
I'm in charge of maintenance and repair of the firearms. We don't have many, but I'm the only one who knows anything about. That's also the reason why I don't have to slog my guts out in the mines, or play the washerwoman like Vetranio here.
Let me use the workbench.
Aqui, ó, posso aprimorar agora minhas armas aqui. Isso aqui eu já aprendi, eu lembro que eu paguei 2.000 também, ó. Posso aprimorar essa shotgun aqui. Olha, ah, eu preciso de bomba. Ah, eu vi que alguns vendem bomba, só que esse aqui usa isso, ó. O mosquete vai pra 70 de damage, ó. Vou fazer isso mesmo. Mosquete espiritual.
What's wrong with Vetranio?
Ah, he's useless, like most of the new arrivals. He thought if he could conjure a few sparks, he'd be the biggest fish in the pond. But that's not how things work. If you've got no skills, you're worthless.
Everyone has to start somewhere.
You, maybe. Not me. I was always a talented artisan. I'm just following my calling. Listen, if you want to learn about firearms, I'm your man. I can take those things apart and put them back together so fast that
Cara,
your
eu
head
consigo
will
aprimorar
spin.
meu poder de fogo com armas com ele, hein?
Tell me something about firearms.
All right. What do you want to know?
Olha aí, ó. Ah, isso aqui eu tô afim, hein, cara.
I don't have enough gold.
Preciso fazer dinheiro. Vou fazer o seguinte aqui, ó. Vou vender essa arma aqui. Ó, vou ficar com essa daqui e essa aqui eu vou vender, ó. Vamos ver o que mais. Eu posso vender aqui. Cara, eu vou vender isso aqui. Algumas coisas aqui que eu não uso, né? Aqui embaixo deve ter. Isso aqui, ó. Aí, 1500. Já dá pra mim aprimorar aqueles dois lá. Aqui, ó. Aprimorar o uso de mosquetes aqui, ó.
I want to learn how to shoot better with muskets.
Tiro melhor com mosquetes. E também shotguns também.
I'd like to learn how to handle shotguns better.
Próximo custa 1000, hein? Posso melhorar isso aqui também, só que eu não tenho mais dinheiro.
Any advice you can give me on the way?
Just one thing. Keep practicing. Take me, for example. Every morning I do target practice on the stand. Most people here think it's a waste of time, but I say it's worth it.
What do you think about the mages?
Well, officially, they are, of course, the ones with the big plan. They're building a contraption that's meant to save humanity from the Titans. But all I care about is getting paid. I don't care where it comes from, or what I have to do to earn it.
Deixa eu botar um ponto aqui, galera, ó. Ranged. Pronto.
Oiled crankshafts were rarely used in crossbows. Since most shooters have started using firearms, likely no one there is interested any longer. A final specimen is said to have been...
Parece ser outro item lendário. Deixa eu aqui passar esse mosquete aqui, galera, pra ver como é que ele é, ó. Achei que ele ia ter o formato de espiritual.
What the hell is the meaning of this?
Eu sabia. Sorte que ele tava trabalhando aqui, né? Por isso que não me atacou já de primeira. Ah, ele não deixa subir aqui, hein? Vou ter que ir na moita. Calma. Aí. Ah, fez barulho, ele vai vir aqui.
Don't even think about it. I'll be all over you the moment you do.
O personagem dá uns pulos às vezes do nada. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo comprar mais bala dele aqui, ó. Pronto, agora eu tô bem. Eu acho que não tem mais nada aqui. Deixa eu colocar magia aqui no atalho. Onde é que tá aquilo? Se transformar em pássaro. Melhor ir aqui, ó.
Who are you?
Isso aqui eu não falei ainda. Lembra do Jafar, galera? O Jafar nos ajudou a fazer uma jangada no Herói Sem 2. Só que ele tava lá na Ilha dos Ladrões.
What do you mean?
Ele tá com chapéu. Será que ele tá com lembra desse chapéu que ele tá usando, galera? Esse chapéu que o Jafar tá usando e que a gente arrumou pra ele lá em Herói Sem 2, lá quando jogava contra o personagem, ó.
Is that bad?
No, but it means Jafar must watch over protege. Cannot sail sea anymore.
Chapéu do nosso personagem de Herói Sem 2, de pirata, lembra? Tinha aquela pena ali do... Só que tá um pouco mais detonado o chapéu.
How's your protege getting along?
Jafar failed. My pivy has been among humans too long. He never really learned from Matar what it means to be good GNU.
Who is your pivy?
My protege, he called Ali. He running for campaign.
Me lembro que em Herói Sem 2 o cara tinha a opção de deixar o chapéu com Jafar ou não. Mas eu escolhi que sim.
Oh no. Jafar is big fucking disappointment. Not a good Matar.
Eu ia achar legal se o cara meio que encontrasse pelo menos o personagem de Herói Sem 2. Pode ser que tenha algum vínculo ainda, né? Não sei.
And good for protege. Jafar still only here because protege no want to leave.
Then let Ali become a guardian. After that, you'll be rid of him.
What? But Ali is GNU. General Magnus has never accepted GNU before.
There's always a first time.
You taking my piss?
If you like sailing, I could use your help. I need a skilled thief like you on my crew.
Yep, yep. Jafar happy at idea. Generous offer. But Jafar is Matar and cannot just leave protege.
I'll take care of Ali.
What? You talk to Magnus so he will make Ali a guardian?
I think I'll take a closer look at your protege first. Does Ali have any special skills that might impress the general?
Well...
This isn't going to be easy.
Okie dokie. I wait here till you done.
Ok, deu missões aqui, hein?
Go away.
Go away. Escuridão aqui dentro. Ué, credo. As provisões estão subindo.
Various compendiums on astral orbits, I see. Books on physical A trivial story.
Tô gostando dessas peças de ouro, hein? Aí, 100 de ouro. Ih, o cara tá vindo ver aqui, ó. Ih, já sequei esse teu quarto aqui.
Well, well. A new face here on Tyrannus. Reason for your stay on Tyrannus?
I want to become a mage.
How noble. yet simple-minded. Only a few are capable of working intuitively with magic, but our guardians use an alternative method. If you want to be able to command magic, fulfill the tasks assigned to you by General Magnus. But let's get on with the procedure. I will document and archive your arrival. Every bit of information could be important.
Well, if you say so. Can you teach me things?
If you give me the necessary small contribution, that should be no problem. I can't teach you any spells, of course, unless you're one of us.
Teach me something.
Let me...
Nossa, cara, que careza, meu. Ele ensina a craftar magias, ó. Isso aqui, se o cara quer ser mago, tem que aprender com certeza.
Can you tell me something about the shadows?
Let me think. It's not the first time that their kind walks this earth. Something is driving them on, but I can't say what it is. All I know for sure is that if they're not stopped, the existence of mankind hangs in the balance. But thanks to our reactor, we're equipped for the challenge.
How were the shadows defeated back then?
Your perspicacity astonishes me. This question is indeed worth considering. I don't think that people back then could have created anything like our reactor. Maybe the demon hunters or the natives will be able to provide the answer. But I wouldn't expect any sensible answers from their hocus pocus.
Hocus pocus.
Why do you need all this information?
There has to be an institution of some sort in this time and age that consolidates the knowledge of all mankind. If we lose that knowledge, we lose all chance of a future. Just thinking of how much knowledge was lost during the conflict with the Inquisition makes me shudder.
Bom, galera, eu vou encerrando essa parte aqui. Essa parte foi só interação aqui. Esse lugar aqui é bem complexo. E na próxima parte a gente continua. Obrigado a todos e falou.